जय श्री माता जी। हम सब श्री माता जी के श्री चरणों में प्रणाम करके अपनी कुंडलिनी चढ़ाकर बंधन लेंगे। We will all now humbly bow down to the holy lotus feet of Shri Mata Ji, raise our kundalini and take bandhan. तीन महामंत्र तत्पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र। 3 महामंत्रास and श्री गणेश मंत्र।
श्री कल की साक्षात श्री
अब हम सब अपना चित्त सहस्त्रार पर रख के ध्यान में जाएंगे. Keeping our all attention on Sahasrar, we will now go into the meditative state.
They send kind of gandas, you see, Kashika Ganda. All the villages will be kind as Kashika Ganda, which burns their Vishuddhi Chakra. And that has to be thrown away. If you tell anybody, they will start shouting. This is the center of Surya where they will put black. Are you supposed to blacken the Surya? They have no idea as to what they are doing to their deities. Different deities are there. How to please them, how to keep them all right. What's the problem? And all this ignorance has given them such a funny situation that people ask me that you say that India is a yoga bhumi. People are very religious, very dharma. Then why are they so poor? Why they have this problem? Now anybody who goes to tantrikas has to be a poor man afterwards. You take from Bengal full of tantrikas, Bihar full of tantrikas. It can never improve. The poverty comes from this indulgence with the tantrikas who really control dead spirits. If you go to any tantrika, you are in for trouble, take it from me, because if they are trying to do something for you very laukika, very gross, they also put some sort of a nonsense into you. Don't indulge into all such things. You will know about the deities and everything from the book. You will learn all about that. There's no problem about learning about that. But what you have to avoid is this kind of indulgences into things like going to a person for asking a tantrika, when will my father die? Or which horse is going to win the race? All these things will give you into such a big problem that, as I said, that all this anadhikar cheshta leads you to things like cancer and all diseases which are supposed to be incurable in the medical science. Because medical science doesn't understand this. I have myself studied medical science, they have no idea as to the attack of these people on me. It's a fact. You try for yourself and see for yourself how, by avoiding all these things, you keep a very good health. Now, there are so many Sahaj Yogis here, at least 50% people are here. All of them have gone through it. And they know they had to drop out all these things and to come to a purer sense of understanding of the truth. And honestly to accept the truth and not to just say, all right, we'll do this, whatever mother says. You just try. With your open mind, try why these things are happening. I used to wonder when I went to Trivandrum, what is the reason for this kind of a misery in that place? And I was amazed to find that they bury their dead in their houses. They do not bury it in the smashana. I was amazed when I saw all the Catholics becoming so funny in their old age. They go absolutely strange in their old age, Catholic people. The reason in the Catholic churches, they have all the dead bodies buried under their feet. Indian philosophers, we can say the Drashtas or the Munis of India, were so intelligent to tell us that keep these dead outside. They have done all this research and everything for us, but we don't read them. Most of us go to a Brahmin, if he says something, all right. He's not a Brahmin because he doesn't know the Brahma. The one who has not known the Brahma is not a Brahmin by birth. You cannot become a Brahmin. Somebody stood up and said that in the Gita it is written that you can become, you are a Brahmin if you are born in Brahmin. Of course, it is not so written, but just imagine, Vyasa, the son of a fisherwoman, can write such a thing like that? See the logic behind the whole thing. It's so logically understood that how people have construed the whole thing for their own purposes. And we are playing into their hands. And we are very happy if mother says, don't do it. My child is not good for you. It's going to harm you, your family. Even 7 generations can be ruined if you are a tantric. I have seen one family. 7 generations ruined. Of course, any tantrika's even grandson comes to me. I know he has somebody in his family a tantric. They themselves don't know what are they up to. But they are so much attached to money that they don't want to think what is going to happen to their progeny. These things are to be told to you because you have got your realization now. Because you will be facing this. You have to know that you have to face the truth as it is. If you are going to continue with it, you cannot retain your kundalini, all right, because your left sadhisthana will pull out all the forces I have put up, the kundalini that I have raised, everything will be sucked in and you will be in a problem. It's a very major thing, and that's why I have to tell you that going before the fake gurus, you have done one of the major mistakes. So forget it, forgive yourself and take to reality. There's no need for you to curse yourself or to say that why should you have done it, because I'm your mother and I'm willing to work day in and day out to correct all these things for you. The other conditioning we have, which Indians have, I must tell you all the conditionings we have before we start working out our Sahaja Yoga system. Of course, the gurus that are wrong must be given. Those who are good gurus will tell you that they are good and they have done so much good, and that's the good point about them. And we all pray to so many gurus also within ourselves, and who are these gurus, that you should find out yourself. But the another conditioning we have is that we cannot connect one to another. For us, Muhammad Sahib is different. For us, Janaka is different. Nanaka is different. For Sahaja Yogis, they are the manifestation of one principle, Guru Tattva. And you can prove it. That's the beauty of Sahaja Yoga, that whatever I say can be proved. The example of this is this, that we had one gentleman from Iran, he was a doctor. He came to me, he had cancer of the stomach. So I asked him, I said, do you believe that Muhammad Sahib was the last prophet and that he was the only prophet and he is the only person? He said, yes. I said, then I can't cure you. Because of your fanaticism, you have got this stomach trouble. That you will know where the Guru Tattva is. Because you have been doing this kind of a malpractice, you have got it. But now, if you are willing to accept that Dattatreya is the one, the principle of Guru was the same as Muhammad Sahib and as Guru Nanaka, I am willing to treat you. He said, no, nothing of the kind. I said, then better go away. I have nothing to do. I am sorry. I would like to save you. So he went back. This happened in 1975, which is why. But in the hospital, they said, we can't cure. You are gone case. Then his wife said, let's again go to Mataji, because if she has cured. I had gone to Iran in 73 and I had cured some people of cancer. So that's how they came to me. So I said, all right, now are you accepting it? Yes, I accept it now, mother. What you say, I'll accept it. You'll be amazed he got cured. You are displeasing Muhammad Sahib himself. You are displeasing Guru Nanaka himself. I mean, in Guru Nanaka's life, it is shown. One day Guru Nanaka was sleeping like this. They said, you are talking of Makkah. Then what about this? Your feet are towards Mecca. Or I said, eyes turned this side. And they said, the Mecca is this side. What more proof you want of this, that he was the same as Muhammad Sahib? Did he disrespect in any way Muhammad Sahib? Did he say so? Then why should we develop this kind of hatred against him? All right, you can hate Muslims and Muslims can hate you, but what's the use of all this hatred nonsense going on? Once you are awakened in your essences, you will be amazed to see the truth lies somewhere else, and we are just fighting among ourselves. Like Christ has said, those who are not against me are with me. Poor Christ, I should say, also was given only 3.5 years just to say all these things. Who are the ones who are with him? He is very clearly said, those who are not against me are with me. Who are those? Christians never will. You see, they will just avoid these points. If you talk to them, they will say, oh, no, that's not so. And this is the reason why in every religion we have had problems. Hindu religion, now we can take what even Adi Shankaracharya has said, that na yogena sankhena. It's only through Mother's grace you can get your realization. Everybody, intellectuals and all that, fought with him and were arguing with me, like there was a Sharma fellow who quite argued. And he got so fed up with all those arguments and Shabda Jalam that he said he wrote the last was Saundarya Lahari praising the mother, describing all the waves of the different types of Shaktis that flow from her and how they take their forms. And every couplet that he has written is a mantra. Well, who knows about it? Everybody who were supposed to be intellectuals in those days said, oh, what are you doing? Here you are writing like Viveka Chudamani and all that, and today why are you writing like this? What is the need to write about this? So, he said, this is the way it is going to work out, this is the way it is. Not by all these arguments, Shabda Jalam, by talking about it, but by happening of the Kundalini. He is the one who first time opened this knowledge of Kundalini in his books. Of course, it was taught long time back, 14,000 years back, by Markandeya. But we Indians are so modern that we don't know who Markandeya is. I don't know if people who are not Sahaja Yogis have even heard the name of Markandeya, who is the basis of Sahaja Yoga. So this work of giving realization had started thousands of years back by 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Today it has come to the mass scale. That's why it is a Mahayoga. Even Gyaneshwara has described it as Poseidon. He says a day will come when the whole Brahma, Ekatva, the oneness of the Brahma, one will feel. The people will become happy. All their problems will go away. And the Venkati Khalanchi Sando. Venkati means the crookedness of the Khalas, means the ill doing people of them, Khala, will be finished. Everybody has talked about this, And it is time for you to take it. Take it up seriously and work it out with all sincerity to yourself and honesty to yourself. I wanted to talk to you about chakras and this and that, but that subject is already available in the books. You can read it and understand it. And you have to understand one more point, that this is the work of collectivity. Now, one individual getting the realization has no meaning at all. It's not that I can give realization to one person. I can, no doubt. But one person's realization is of no use. It has happened in everything, like even science. Supposing this electricity was created by one man, he had to give it to all the rest of the people. If it is not given to every Bahujana, Sarvajana, if it cannot be given to all of them, it has no value. People will never understand it. They will say that this God is not existent, and that this is all a kind of a wrong information, that there is God. So it has to be given to all the people who are desirous of it. Bahujanaya. Then also it works in collectivity. Now we have many people whom I have given realization to, many, I should say, to chief justices, governors, big ministers, politicians, doctors, all of them. But they go up to a point, because still they are conscious that they are very great. You have to come to masses, settle down with them, become one with them, meditate with them. In this way, we say Muhammad Sahib was very modern when he said that in namaz, everybody before God is one. You all have to come down to centers, settle with it, understand surgery. You can find that only in collectivity you will grow, but if you are separated, you will not grow. And this is one thing, is what Shri Krishna played, the ras. To understand Shri Krishna, one has to have realization too. All his sweetness and all his greatness can only be understood if you understand that he was Virat, Akbar. And Shri Krishna, when he played Rasa, what is Ra? Ra is energy, Sa means Sahit. He used to hold the hands. Radhaji is the energy, is the Mahalakshmi, and all of them used to hold the hands. Even now, if you hold my hand, you will get the pulsation passing through. So Ra, Sa, with the energy. And that's what he played. In those days, there were no Fiki halls, there were no people like you who would sit down and listen to lectures, because now we are becoming very lecture-minded. That time people were in Leela, in just joyous way. So he used to hold the hands of people and put the Kundalini through. When he made the people climb up to do the Gopala Kala, then also the same thing, that from their Sahasrara he made the energy to flow down. When he broke the pitcher of the gopis, what he did was to pour the vibrated water on their back so that their Kundalini could be awakened. All in his Leela. See how his Leela is. That is the way he played Leela. When he was a little boy of 4 years, he climbed up on a tree and hid their clothes. Then they had to say hands to him, give me my clothes. Shri Krishna, these are the vibrations. Just see how beautifully did those people, very few that time I should say, compared to today, got realization. And that's how he could establish realization of many people at that time, and he did the krishi, means he sowed the seed of realization. Today we are here to reap it, and this is the time of reaping. In this reaping time, I hope you people of Delhi will take a very big lead and will come up to the expectations of all these incarnations on this earth, to evolve you to this stage, to give you this specific position. Even coming to Delhi and staying here has a meaning. You must understand why God brought you to India, why you are an Indian, why you are in Delhi, why you have come today to this hall. Just think about it. You are definitely important, and that importance, unless and until you recognize within yourself, is not going to help you. So don't bow to anyone who has not done anything for you, who has done no good for you, logically, which doesn't come into your head. See it clearly. Don't kingdom of God manifested. May God bless you. Nobody asked me questions before, yesterday and today also. I'm sorry, nobody wrote any paper or anything for me. Nobody gave me any questions. So now I don't want to waste any more time, because I had told you that if you have any questions, you should have given it to me, but perhaps there are some now.
Siddhi Yoga and Siddhi Yoga and Sadhana Yoga, same thing. Siddhi Yoga and Sadhana Yoga, same thing.
I mean, these names have no meaning. Siddhi Yoga and Sadhana Yoga. What is all this? It has no meaning. It's just Shabdajana. What is Siddhi Yoga? What is Sadhana Yoga? You see, to be Siddha means to be proved. And how are you proved to be by self-realization? Make it simple. Don't complicate it. You see, I've read too much, you are complicated. Just don't worry about these words. Just you have to become a realized soul, Atma Sakshatkari, and that's how you are proved. So you are a Siddha. But the Siddha that people are talking about, horrible, they are using these words, Siddha, you become a Siddha, means what, you are flying in the air. That's not the way you become a Siddha. Why not ask the Guru to become a Siddha, to fly from somewhere? Put him on that Leaning Tower of Pisa. Let him fly.
I am under the influence of some evil people, power, for the last 6 years. I am under the influence of some evil powers for the last 6 years. I have met many experts in the line, but no permanent solution has come out. I am ex-national level sportsman also. Kindly help me to solve this problem.
Somebody who is under the influence of evil power can be easily cured. There's no problem. We have cured many people like that. There are so many people here who are sitting who had this problem. You should come to our centers and see to it that you get rid of it. All right? It's very simple. There is no need to worry about that.
The divine vibrations will cure a sick person who does not accept it as Mataji as a patient. The patient is related to Sahaja and
He's asked that if you give divine vibrations to a person who doesn't accept Mataji as a divine power, will he be cured? Yes, he can be. You see, Mother is very gracious. She knows they are ignorant. So it doesn't matter, he may be cured. But what's the use of curing such a person? Just tell me. He is like another Pahalwan who will be there. What is the use? Because he's your relation, you are curing him. Better to cure him in such a way that he gets his realization. That's my ultimate. You must get what is Param. What is the use of just curing a person, doing this, doing that? It's very low level understanding. If you have to give to somebody, give him the Param, the highest. Why give these lower things? And once he gets his realization, he's cured permanently. He may be cured today, again he'll get sick another time. What's the use? It's complete integrated treatment that you get once you get your realization.
Respected Mataji, Namaskar. I am a patient of high blood pressure for the last 10 years. Now I am fed up to take the medicine. The problem for me is my daughter is not coming to see me since long period, that is after marriage, due to bad behavior of in-laws. Now please take pity on me so that I shall get rid of all these problems.
The other problem that has come today is that somebody is suffering from high blood pressure. It's very easy to cure high blood pressure. How you have to be cured and all that is very simple. The basic idea is that you are in imbalance, that your Pingla Nadi is working too much. So what you have to do is to take my photograph and put your left hand, put it to the right, 108 times. And you can put your feet in the water with little salt and throw the water, flush it out. It's very simple. Left side is to be raised and right side you have to get the grace. Right side like this, the grace, by which you nourish your right side which is being too much used. All those people who are right-sided get high blood pressure, who are left-sided get low blood pressure. There are two types of people, left and right type. One are lethargic organs they have, others have very active. I told this in the beginning. Any other question, please? Please write it down. Most of you people who are supposed to be in charge of Delhi government or the government of India, you are all like Govardhan Dharis, you see, standing with one finger. You think if I remove the finger, the whole government is going to topple down. All such people are right-sided. So what you have to do, all of you have to take the left side and put it to the right. 108 times, then reduce it to 51 times, then to 21 times, then to 7 times. And you will find your blood pressures, everything will go away. But you must come to center. The main thing is you must come to center, because your blood pressure will go away, but you may have some other trouble. So better come to the center. Master it. You have to become the Praveena. I give an example of a car. Supposing there's a car you have to learn. So what you do, you try the accelerator and the brake. First you try this, again you try that, you make mistakes, then you start balancing it. Then you know where to use what. When you start doing that, you become thoughtlessly aware. You become thoughtless in the sense that you don't have to think about it, automatically work out. Then you become a driver. But still the master is sitting behind. When you get self-realized in the sense that you become absolutely powerful and absolutely confident, then you become the master. When you become the master, you start seeing. Master means the Pravina, the one who is an expert. As soon as you become the expert, you start seeing the driver in you, you can see the accelerator in you, and you can see the braking. So you become a Sakshi and you start seeing the whole thing. That is what is called as Nirvikalpa. At that stage we call ourselves a Sahaja Yogi. But for that, you must come to the center. Do not do patchwork for yourself, for your life, for your children, but do the whole thing. So once for all, you have no problems, your family has no problem, your society has no problem, your country has no problem, and the whole world has no problem. All right? Now, any other question you have? We are still going to have programs after this, where I am going to be, and you all are cordially invited to all these programs. Some are in a temple, some are in an open space and all those. Please note about them. These 10 days, you should dedicatedly come to this place, these different programs, and try to imbibe all that is divine within yourself. And after that, we have centers in Delhi where you can go and understand Sahaja Yoga. But as I have told you beforehand, that these are the few conditionings which we have to give up. One side, the ego part of it, we should know that now we are a Sahajogi, we have no caste, community, nothing. We are above everything, and that we may be anything in life. Here we are just children of one mother, and on the other side, all the other conditionings which I have told you, for which I am so very anxious that you should not feel bad about it. I didn't want to hurt you in any way, but I have to take out this thought. An operation has to be done, and I never wanted to hurt you, but it hurts people. Doesn't matter, you'll be all right. May God bless you. तो लोग पहले से आए हैं मेरे उनके लिए ज़्यादा लाभदायक होगा। जहाँ जहाँ परेशानी रहती है वहाँ जा करके उसको पूरी तरह से करना, और इसलिए जो भी आप शक्ति करेंगे होंगी, जहाँ भी कुंडली है शक्ति होगी, जैसे कि पानी का स्वभाव है, ऐसे कुंडली जाकर जहाँ भी कर रहा है वहाँ जाकर शक्ति माने। आप अपनी आँख को दिखाओ, देखा जाता है और किसी के लिवर खराब करके किसी महीने का कंसेशन हो सकता है। और रोज आप पहले आ चुके हैं, और आप जो भी कुछ उसमें खिड़कियाँ थी उसको उन्होंने साफ कर और उसकी सफाई करके अब वो क्या है कि आपको पूरी तरह से इवैल्यूएशन कीजिए। तो कुछ लोगों को जरूर ऐसा होता है कि बहुत दिनों तक लेकिन इसका सीधी करना उसको ये फीलिंग का कोई हर अपने साथ उनको आस्था रखनी चाहिए, प्रेम रखना चाहिए। पर माँ का हमारी जितना पेशेंस है होना चाहिए और उससे हमको अपने को माफ कर देना चाहिए। अगर कुछ गलतियाँ भी हो गई हो तो मैंने आपसे पहले भी कहा था उसके बारे में नहीं सोचना चाहिए हम दोष हैं, क्योंकि हम तो आत्मा की बात करें और आत्मा में दोष। इसलिए आप पहले सबसे पहले ये सोचें कि आप बिल्कुल नहीं सबका गुना के पास करेंगे, आपने सबके सामने सच्चे किए होंगे, अपने साथी आपसे सबको माना होगा और अब आपको सिर्फ अपने को माना है और अपने को माना है। पहले ना कर सकी मैं आकाश की है मुझे पहले अपने जब अपने को जान लीजिएगा फिर आप सबको। इससे पहले आपा को जानना है और वो जो आपा का जानना है वही आपको साक्षात्कार सब उस बात को पूरी तरह से स्थापित करें और फिर आप चमत्कार देखिए कि आप कितनी अभिनव, कितनी विशाल और कितनी अद्भुत वो देखने के लिए पहले आपको अपने पूरी से करना। तो अपने प्रति कोई भी न्यूनता कोई न्यूनता अपने अंदर है कि हमारे खड़ा नहीं है और ये है ये सब आज और तरह से हमें एक मेडिटेशन करने का प्रयत्न करना। ये आप लोग सबसे पहले दोनों पाँव से छूटे उतार के उनको पीछे की ओर रखे जमीन क्यों इसीलिए हर एक चीज की वजह है कि यह जो शक्तिमान है इसमें यह शक्ति है कि वो हमारे बहुत सारे देश और विशेषकर भारत में जो मानता है उसमें तो अत्यंत इसके लिए कितना वर्णन किया गया हम जब एक बार लंदन से आ रहे थे मैंने ऐसे पति से कहा उनका कैसे जाना जैसे उन्होंने पहले पूछा तो थोड़े देर का सारे गुरु बड़े बड़े सारे इस भूमि को हम समझ नहीं पाते ये हमारे साथ क्या है। इस भूमि पर नमस्कार करते और हमें उसको जाने इस भूमि में हमें क्या हमारी संस्कृति भी है और इतना बड़ा सारा कुछ मैं आपके सामने कह रही हूँ मुझे ज्ञान है किसी भी भारत माता की बेटी। अब उसके बाद हम वहाँ से यही कहें कि तुम हमारी जो भी रोज है उनको वो सब इसलिए उनके ऊपर ऐसे रखे जिसके लिए आपकी नमस्कार करने पहले ये बात मुझे क्षमा करके उसके बाद दोनों हाथ मिले Now, you have to understand that this country is a yoga booth, is a land of great saints, great incarnation, is a special made for you, has got a planet where we don't have to fight the nature. You can live under a tree very happy. And is a very tasty. It has got so many beautiful, fragrant flowers and fragrant trees like chandana. No amount of description can describe the auspiciousness of this great country. The country is like a mother who is wearing a sari, and it has that motherliness in itself. Now, this country has the power to suck our blood. That's why I asked everybody to bow in this country to all the surgeries to touch the motherland and pray to her that to take our problems. And she did. Now, put your hand towards me, head. Out of this, I would request you to just put first the left hand and the right hand up. Keep your eyes open to begin. Take the left hand to clear out. Now the right hand has to go backward, like that, backward, backside. And left hand forward. Now if you have a left hand problem, anybody who has emotional problems, left hand problems, should try this on the photograph. First of all, put the left hand and right hand. It's much easier to work it out this way. Keep your eyes open for the time. Just keep your eyes open so that I tell you how to do it. लेफ्ट हैंड मेरे और राइट हैंड ऊपर इस तरह से करें। देखिए आप धीरे धीरे हाथ में आपको लगेगा कुछ ठंडी ठंडी हवा। अब हम क्या करें, हमारा जो कंडीशनिंग है उसको हम कम करें। लेफ्ट साइड से हमारा कंडीशनिंग और वो जो हमारा मन है, हमारा जो मन है उसको हम सफाई कर रहे हैं। किस तरह से इसके अंदर लेफ्ट हैंड की पावर, चंद्रमा की पावर हम छोड़ रहे हैं। लेफ्ट हैंड से ये पावर जा रहे हैं हमारे अंदर और हमें सफाई करती हुई राइट हैंड से निकल रहे हैं। सबका प्रिंसिपल है, जैसे बिजली का प्रिंसिपल होता है इसी प्रकार वाइब्रेशंस का समझ लीजिए कि लेफ्ट हैंड से पावर। अब देखिए आप कुछ लोगों के यहाँ बढ़ नहीं आ रहे हैं इससे, ये मतलब है कि यहाँ ऐसे कुछ लोग बैठे हैं जो गलत गुरु के पास है, वो हमें बढ़ कर है, आपको भी बढ़। अब इसके लिए मंत्र है और वो मंत्र सीखना चाहिए। इसका मंत्र है जिससे हम शुद्ध विद्या निर्मल विद्या करते हैं। ये जो निर्मल विद्या है ये यहाँ पर होनी चाहिए, न कि दुष्ट विद्या या बंदी विद्या या मैली। Now this portion is burning. All of you collectively, those who are realized souls must be doing. Because there are some people who have been the wrong type of people, who have been anadika chista, who with their ignorance, in their simplicity have been befooled, you can say, or have been misled, or in their eagerness to see they might have gone wrong, doesn't matter. So this is started. And that's why the burning is there. So this the mantra is Nirmal Vidya or Shuddha Vidya, should settle down. Vidya means the technique. This is the technique, the rest is all of Vidya. Now it is moving to this picture, if you see. Why? Because when I say that, people feel guilt. This is the thing you feel when you are left vision. This is the thing you feel when you feel guilt. Now you are feeling guilt. There is nothing to feel guilty. What is that to feel guilty? I have already told you that God is very anxious. He is pouring his love. He is ocean. He is ocean forgiveness. So don't feel guilty. What is there to feel guilty? So just say, Mother, I am not guilty in your heart. This is the mantra. I am not guilty. I am without any guilt. इन सब के लिए नहीं कराना, क्योंकि जो चीज से हमने कहा है वो दोषी अपने को समझने कि हमने ये गलत काम कर दिया, हमने गलत काम कर दिया, इसलिए ये उंगली पर पकड़ा रहे। इस उंगली पर पकड़ाने का मतलब जो लेफ्ट साइड में यहाँ पर हमारी शुद्धि चक्र है वो, और लेफ्ट साइड पर शुद्धि चक्र होता है जबकि हम ये चक्र जो है बहन का, कृष्ण की जो बहन की विष्णु माया उसका, इसलिए उनका मंत्र विष्णु माया से होता है कि अगर आप कहीं जा रहे जैसे कि अपनी बहन है हर चीज को माफ कर देती है, इसी तरह विष्णु माया आप सबको माफ कर देती है। तो विष्णु माया ये विराट का स्थान पूरा, ये श्री कृष्ण का स्थान, ये बीच में श्री कृष्ण का है, इधर विष्णु माया का है और इधर विठल का है जब वो राज करते हैं। अब देखिए आप, अब चला, अब हाथ में देखिए आ रहे हैं ठंडक, कुछ चीज हो रही है, कुछ मूवमेंट हो रही है, ऐसे हम अब ये अगर आपको पता जाए तो सोचना चाहिए कि ये गृह लक्ष्मी का काम है। गृह लक्ष्मी हमारे अंदर जो गृह लक्ष्मी है जिससे घर की शांति रहती है, जिससे हमारे घर का सारा सुख मिलता है, ये एक देवी ये हमारे घर में वास करती है। हर एक ग्रह में गृह लक्ष्मी वास करती है और अगर स्त्री गृह लक्ष्मी के योग्य हो, ऐसी पूजनीय है तो उसमें वास करती है। इसलिए कहते हैं यत्र नारया पूज्यन्ते तत्र रमन्ते देवता। जहाँ स्त्री पूजी जाती है और पूजनीय है, पूजनीय ही होनी चाहिए, ये नहीं कि पूजी जाए, तब ये गृहस्थी का स्थान जो है ठीक होता है। ये वाला स्थान है और ये बहुत जरूरी ठीक रखना चाहिए। इसी से बहुत से ऐसे ऐसे रोग होते हैं जिनसे इंसान घबराता है। आप जानिएगा इससे कौन से मतलब घर में शांति रखनी, शांत रहना चाहिए। बल्कि स्त्री का ये काम है कि आदमी का उद्वेग, उसका संताप ये धरती माँ जैसे सहन करके उसमें शांति प्रदान करें, बच्चों में शांति प्रदान करें, शांत में रहें और आदमी भी उसकी शांति को माने। मैंने जल्दबाजी करना, ये करना बहुत गलत है। अब देखिए ये उंगली पर करा रहा है, ये जो उंगली है ये उंगली यहाँ का आज्ञा चक्र। इस उंगली का आज्ञा चक्र का मतलब यह है कि किसी भी तरह की दुष्ट चीज या कोई ऐसी चीज कि जिसने हमारे ऊपर असर कर रखा है उससे भी ये चक्र पकड़ा जा सकता है। और ये चक्र उससे भी पकड़ा जा सकता है क्योंकि यहाँ पर हमारा आर्थिक लोग है। तो समझ लीजिए किसको डायबिटीज हो तो डायबिटीज में ये जो चीज है यहाँ पर जिसे कि हम स्वादिष्टान चक्र कहते हैं, पीछे वो स्वादिष्टान चक्र क्योंकि जिससे डायबिटीज दृष्टि को चलता है। जब स्वादिष्टान चक्र पकड़ा जाता है तब हमको डायबिटीज होने का अंदेशा रहता है, तब यहाँ का स्वादिष्टान खराब हो जाता है और हमारे आंखों पे असर। तो जब भी ये चक्र पे असर आता है तो हमारे आंखों पे असर, जैसे कि बहुत से लोग हैं सूर्य को डूबते हुए, ये बहुत सूर्य को कभी डूबते हुए नहीं देखिए, सूर्य को डूबते हुए देखने से ये चक्र पकड़ जाएगा, आपकी कमजोर अगर कोई पोजिशन आपके ऊपर यहाँ आ जाए तब भी आपकी आंखें खुली रहेंगी लेकिन आप अंधेरे। इसलिए इस उंगली की जो पकड़, इस उंगली की पकड़ को जाना चाहिए कि आपको आज्ञा चक्र की पकड़ हुई है और इसका इलाज सहयोग में ऐसा है कि फोटो सामने रख के और किसी से कहिए कि हमारे पीछे में आप आरती करें। बीच में यहाँ पर महागणेश का स्थान है और चारों तरफ स्वादिष्टान जो कि ब्रह्मदेव चक्र होता है। अब चक्रों पे आप घर पे जाकर किताबें पढ़िए, आपको सब समझ है। तो आपकी अगर आंख कमजोर है या कोई चीज है तो सूर्य की रोशनी यहाँ लीजिए या बीच से भी आप आरती करवाइए, आपकी आंख ठीक हो जाए। अब ये आपका हृदय, जब आपका लेफ्ट हाथ हम करते हैं, हमारे यहाँ दो हाथ रखते हैं, लेफ्ट हाथ और राइट हाथ। लेफ्ट हाथ माँ का स्थान होता है, इसके अलावा लेफ्ट हाथ में शिव का स्थान होता है, माने यहाँ पर आत्मा का स्थान। अगर कोई आदमी बहुत मेहनत करता है और वो बाहर ही बहुत रहता है, एक्सट्रोवर्ट है, तो उसके हृदय में जो शिव है या उसके आत्मा जो है उसे रूखने लग जाती है, उसको हार्ट अटैक है, उसको हार्ट की तकलीफ होती है। तो दो तरह के हार्ट की ट्रबल होती है, एक तो हार्ट जिसमें कि आदमी जो है वो लेफ्ट साइडेड होता है, जो लिथार्जिक होता है उसको लिथार्जिक हार्ट होता है, जो ओवर एक्टिव होता है उसको ओवर एक्टिव होने से दोनों से ही हार्ट अटैक आ सकता है। लेकिन डॉक्टरों के पास ऐसी कोई चीज नहीं है कि लिथार्जिक हार्ट, वो सबको एक ही सोचते हैं क्योंकि वो उसको अलग अलग सोचते हैं। अब आप ये मूलाधार चक्र है, जब ये पकड़ता है तो सोचना चाहिए कि बड़ी सीरियस बात है क्योंकि श्री गणेश जी का ये चक्र है। अगर आपके अंदर इनसेंस ना हो और जो विदेशी लोग हैं इनका ज्यादातर ये चक्र बहुत पकड़ता है, इससे बड़े परेशान है। लेकिन एक गलती हो गई सो हो गई, उसमें से इस तरह से एक खींचनी है, बड़ी आश्चर्य। मैंने लोगों से कहा कि आप आंख उठा करके देखा, ज्यादातर आंख को नीचे रखें जमीन पर, तो 100 लोग तक ही अपनी जमीन पर आके रख के चलते हैं। हमारे हिंदुस्तानियों से जरा सी भी बात करते तो कभी नहीं सुनते, पर ये लोग इतने सुनते हैं आपको आश्चर्य होगा कि मैंने इनसे कह दिया कि आंख नीचे रखो तो अभी तक जब चलेंगे तो आंख नीचे कि हमारा ये चक्र ठीक हो जाए। परमात्मा की कृपा से और हम लोगों की संस्कृति की वजह से ये हम लोगों का चक्र अच्छा रहता है। माँ बहन का विचार रखना आदि जो चीजें यहाँ थी, फ्रॉइड ने इसी के खिलाफ बात की थी और इसकी वजह से इन लोगों को खराब हो गए। अब जो हो गए आपको मैंने बताया ये संस्था, इसके चारों ओर आपका गुरु का स्थान, लेफ्ट गुरु का स्थान जो होता है जहाँ आपका गुरु पद खराब है, माने ये है कि आप अपने को नहीं मान सकते, आप में इस मामले में डिफिकल्ट है, आपको उसके बारे में लगता है कि मैं शायद कर ना पाऊँ, या आप उसमें कायरता को स्वीकार कर लेते कि मैं कैसे गुरु हो सकता हूँ, या आप मूर्खता को ले लेते हैं कि नहीं ये तो मेरे बस का नहीं और मैं गुरु नहीं हो सकता। ऐसे आदमी को यहाँ पर पकड़ा। लेकिन आप जब गलत गुरु पर है जब इसकी पकड़ आ जाती तो आपको ये कहना चाहिए कि माँ मैं गुरु, मैं स्वयं आपको। जब आप कहते हैं मैं स्वयं आपका गुरु हूँ तभी किस्सा। अब रहा संस्कार, यहाँ सात चक्रों का संस्कार क्योंकि सब लोग यहाँ पर है। मैं आपको सात चक्र बताऊंगी। ये आपका जो सामने का चक्र है ये वाला आज्ञा चक्र है। आज्ञा चक्र भी आप देख रहे हैं कि यहाँ पर आज्ञा चक्र मैंने बताया वो आज्ञा चक्र के बाद ये जो है विशुद्धि चक्र है जहाँ विराट होगा। तो विशुद्धि चक्र जहाँ श्री कृष्ण विराट होगा, ये विराट चक्र और इसका मंत्र है अल्लाह अकबर, यानी परमात्मा जो है वो विराट है। उसके बाद में यहाँ पर जो है विधय करता है, इसलिए ये ब्रह्मरंध्र है। इसका मतलब यह है कि ब्रह्मरंध्र हृदय से मिला हुआ है। जब तक आप हृदय से कार्य नहीं करेंगे तब तक ब्रह्मरंध्र नहीं। इसलिए सहयोग जो आदमी के पास हृदय सहज में नहीं डाल सकता उसको सहयोग नहीं मिल सकता। और उनकी तरह से कहने के लिए आप करेगा तो सहयोग नहीं मिल सकता, हृदय से करना पड़ता है, हृदय करता है। उसके पीछे में ये जो है ये नाभि कसा, उसके पीछे में मैंने आपसे कहा ये स्वाधिष्ठान कसा और इसके बीच में यहाँ मूलाधार है, ये मूलाधार कसा है। इस तरह सातों चक्र हमारे इस संस्कार, इसलिए ये इनके पीठ और इन पीठों में जब जागृति हो जाती है तब अत्यंत आनंद की उपलब्धि हो जाती है। सच्चिदानंद जो है ये तीनों दशाओं में जो लोग सरल सीधे होते हैं उनको पहले आनंद उपलब्ध, लेकिन जो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होते हैं उनको पहले सत्य, वो पहले इससे जान लेते हैं कि क्या ये सही है कि गलत है। जब चीज सही होगी तो आपके अंदर वाइब्रेशन आना शुरू होगी, गलत होगी तो नहीं आएंगे, रुक जाएंगे, कभी जलन नहीं। उसके बाद वो आगे चल करके और अगर जानना चाहे कोई भी चीज किसी मामले में ये चीज ठीक है या नहीं तो वाइब्रेशन से जान सकते। और इस तरह से ये गुरु ठीक है या नहीं, ये स्थान जो है स्वयं जो है या नहीं, सब बातें आप इससे जान सकते हैं आपके हाथ में। इस तरह से सत्य और चित्त जो है वो सामूहिक चेतना में जागृत हो जाता है। इसलिए जो चित्त है वो ऐसा हो जाता है कि आप यहाँ बैठे बैठे जो चाहे सो आप जान सकते, बैठे बैठे किसी के बारे में जानना हो, किसी भी चीज के बारे में करना हो। लेकिन आपका मन स्वयं ऐसा हो जाता है कि आपकी जो इच्छाएं हैं वो बदल जाती है और वही चीज आप जानना चाहते हैं जिससे आपका उत्थान होते रहे। आप फालतू की चीजें पूछते न उधर आपका चित्त जाता है। आप यही पूछते रहेंगे कि माँ शस्त्रा को पूरी तरह से कैसे खोले, माँ फलाना चक्कर उसको कैसे ठीक करे, फिर उसको कैसे, क्योंकि आप स्वयं तत्व पे आने के बाद बाहर की चीजें नहीं देखते, तत्व को। और इस तरह से सहयोग उपलब्ध होता है। अब राइट हैंड में रहो, अब राइट साइड की बात नहीं करते हैं। ये अति कर्मिक, अति भविष्य में रहने वाले, प्लानिंग करने वाले, गोवर्धन उनके प्रश्न ये है, इनको टाइम नहीं देता, बनने का भी टाइम नहीं। और असल में टाइम परमात्मा ने इतना टाइम दिया हुआ, पहले खाना खाने की देर तक कितनी उसकी व्यवस्था करनी पड़ती, लेकिन अब इतना टाइम परमात्मा ने हमें दे दिया कि इस टाइम को हमें किस चीज के लिए इस्तेमाल करना वो हम सोचते हैं। पूरी जब हम लगा घूमेंगे टाइम इसलिए इसलिए कि हमारे उत्थान की व्यवस्था कर सकते। लौकिक चीजों में हमारे इतना समय हो जाए, लेकिन उत्थान में व्यस्त हो जाए, इसलिए परमात्मा ने ये खास कर हमें समझ। लेकिन हम लोग तो अपनी घड़ी देखते हैं फालतू चीज, ये नहीं देखते हैं कि भाई उत्थान का समय, वो उत्थान के लिए परमात्मा ने व्यवस्था कर दी है कि हमारा साथ जो कुछ भी लौकिक काम है वो जल्दी जल्दी खत्म हो जाए और बस इसके लिए हमें टाइम मिल जाए। लेकिन हमारे पास टाइम इसी के लिए नहीं है, बाकी सब चीज के लिए। इसलिए ये हाथ जिसका ज्यादा भारी होता है, जो बहुत अति करनी हो तो उनको ये रखना। अब दो तरह की बीमारियां समझ लीजिए, एक लिथार्जिक है और एक ओवरएक्टिव। और इसमें से आप जिस भी चीज के हैं उस तरह का आप हाथ सामने करके और ठीक कर सकते, पर अपने को ठीक कर नहीं सब कुछ, क्योंकि संतुलन भी किसके, धर्म भी किसके, ये भी अपने उत्थान इस मान को पाने के लिए ये सारा संतुलन इसीलिए करना चाहिए। धर्म भी अपने आप जागरूक हो जाएगा, आपको अपने को बताना है। आपको मैं कुछ नहीं कहूंगी ये मत करो मत करो, आप कर ही नहीं, आप करके देखिए, अपने आप आपके अंदर जागरूक हो जाए, सब चीज अपने आप आपके अंदर जागरूक हो जाए और आप स्वयं आश्चर्यचकित होंगे कि मैंने कैसे कहा। इस वक्त आपने विचार में बैठे और दोनों हाथ मेरे और कर लगे। आरी ठंडा था, तो वही हुआ। कबीर ने कहा जब मस्त हुए फिर क्यों बोले, तो टूट भी गए और आपके आगे का आप बोल भी है। आ गई ठंडा। आप लोगों से एक ही विनती है कि मैंने कहा है इस थोड़े समय देने की जरूरत है। 10 दिन से मैं आपके पास हूँ, इस 10 दिन में जितना भी मेरा उपयोग कर सकते पूरा कर, और सब तरह के आपसे प्रश्न जो दिए धीरे धीरे मैं सब सुन जा। सिर्फ एक कहने का है कि मैं आपके लिए कोई यही 10 दिन के लिए मैं आई हूँ, लेकिन मेरा तो हर एक दिन ऐसे ही चलता, हर दिन जिंदगी का ऐसे ही चलता। तो आप थोड़ा सा समय इसके लिए दीजिए। मैं भी स्वयं गृहस्थी में रहती हूँ और मेरे भी बाल बच्चे हैं, मेरी भी पत्नी है, लेकिन तो भी अपने जीवन का हर क्षण मैंने इसी के लिए दे रखा। आप भी अपना थोड़ा समय इसके लिए दे दें और अपने मन से कहें कि कुछ न कुछ बहाने ढूंढने की जरूरत नहीं। इसके बहाने ढूंढने से काम नहीं होता, इसको पूरी तरह से पाना चाहिए।
अब हम सब श्री माता जी की आरती के लिए खड़े होंगे. Now we will all stand for Shri Mata Ji's Aarti.
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट दुख से दूर करना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधुर संगीत सुन लो, माँ मधुर संगीत सुन लो। होए सके जो सेवा, होए सके जो सेवा, हमसे करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी। श्री निर्मला देवी
श्री माता जी, आज के इस सुंदर ध्यान के लिए और आपके आशीर्वाद के लिए हम सब आपको हृदय से प्रणाम करते हैं माँ। Mother, we all humbly bow down to your holy lotus feet for today's beautiful meditation and all your blessings. जय श्री माता जी।